friends, and welcome to my channel, Sandy Toe Tarot, or welcome back to my channel if you've already been here before. My name is Laura. I apologize for not getting for my subscribers who kind of know what I do here on this channel. I apologize for not getting a weekly reading up this week, but it is Monday, so what I'm going to do is do a timeless reading for the next 7 days. And the reading will just be what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. So I am going to have 3 piles down here for you to choose from. I will pull most of the cards in the reading. I'm just going to pull one to get us started, and then pull most of the cards as we go through the reading. Thank you guys so much for the likes on the videos. I appreciate it, for giving them a thumbs up. It helps the channel so much, and it helps me too. Helps me know I'm on the right track with my readings and that you're enjoying them with it, which is very important to me because this is supposed to be fun, right? If you have not already done so, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you want to, you can just hit that red subscribe, should be down there somewhere, probably over to the left. It's completely free to subscribe to any channel on YouTube, and then hit that bell and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. If you think somebody else might benefit from my videos or from this channel, please feel free to share it with anybody. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this timeless. This is a timeless tarot reading, and it's what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. I'll put the camera down so you guys can see the cards. Okay, welcome back, my friends. These are going to be your choices for this week's pick a card reading. Pile 1, 2, and 3 here. On pile 1 is a Sodalite. On pile 2 is a super rough cut and beautiful Amethyst in honor of February birthdays. And on pile 3, clear, this is also rough cut, clear quartz crystal. So, you guys, however you choose is the right way for you. If you already know your favorite way to choose, I'll put timestamps in the description box below and you can go directly to your reading. If you've never done a pick a card reading before, there is no wrong way to choose, and kind of be real intuitive about it and don't overthink it. Some people choose just based on the number. They have a favorite number, so they choose that one. Some people choose based on the stone. Some people will take a deep breath and close their eyes, and then when they open their eyes, whichever pile they're drawn to is the one that they choose. Some people like the synchronicities they find in the numbers and the timestamps too. So sometimes people will choose that way. There, as I said, there is no right or wrong answer. However you choose is the right way for you, and you can't get it wrong either. If you pick up pile, and as the reading goes along you say, well, this does not resonate with me at all, just let it go, click off of it, go to another pile, or go to a different reading. I have lots of readings out there that you can choose from. And there are lots of other tarot readers out there too. So you're spoiled for choices. Okay, so I do just have one card out here. We're going to start with one card today, and then I'll pull cards as we go through the reading. I hope to make this kind of quick, but I don't want to shortchange the reading either. So go ahead and choose your pile. Go to the timestamps, which will be in the description box below, and I will see you at your reading. Okay, if you chose pile 1 for this reading, this pick a card reading, what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days? These are going to be your messages, and pile 1 did have the Sodalite on it. That one is just a placeholder. So let's see. I just chose one card from the Sedona Oracle deck to get us started to see what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. And for you guys, you got Sage, which is really, you know, the desert's bounty is the sage. So it's so sweet and so pungent. It's very much used in, this white sage is used in, I don't want to say spells because that sounds so witchcrafty, and Wiccans do use it. There's nothing wrong with that. I am not Wicca. I don't consider myself a witch, but I still consider myself a spiritualist and use some of these tools that I believe are used in the Wicca faith or religion or beliefs or whatever they call themselves. So sage is one of them. First of all, I use it to cleanse the house, but it's also, you can burn sage when you're manifesting, heart's desire manifesting. So when you're putting your wishes out into the universe with that sage smoke, right? You burn it, and that puts your wishes out into the universe. So the blessings that are coming your way in the next 7 days are your heart's desires are manifesting. So what wishes have you been putting out there into the universe? They will start coming to you in the next 7 days. That's what that card is saying. That card is also saying that it's a good time to put your wishes out to the universe using the sage smoke. If you haven't, look at the wish fulfillment. Okay, guys, I don't know what y'all have wished for, but I do feel like it's coming your way. Big time. All right, so let's just get some more messages, for some more cards for pile 1 and the blessings that are coming their way in the next 7 days. Let's talk about what blessings are coming their way for pile 1. Let's get some more cards. Okay, that's too many. I will take these. Okay, you guys, there's something to celebrate here for sure. You got the 3 of Cups, which is a celebration card. You got this 9 of Wands, which is like been struggling, been working real hard, a little bit battle worn, got one battle left in you. You got the Page of Wands, which is a minor arcana for Sagittarius. Pages are always bringing things into your life, so there's a new adventure here. There's a new adventure coming to you guys. You've taken up a wand. You're moving forward. Looks like something, the blessing that might be coming to some of you is something in the way of money, finances, a new job, money to start a new business, money to go out on an adventure, money to celebrate something. This is slow moving energy, so kind of what this is telling me is some of you are here. Like this has been you've been trying to manifest this for a long time, and you've kind of been working hard on it, maybe getting your skills ready, maybe getting yourself ready, making sure your ducks are in a row, maybe making sure that you're ready for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in the material world. Could be a new house, could be a new boat, could be a new job, could be a new business. Has something to do with finances and the material realm. Could be investment paying off. Could be, I would say, winning the lottery, but it doesn't feel like that energy to me. It feels like the energy of actually something that you've been working for is coming into you, and it has been slowly coming into you. So I feel like you're a little bit tired of the waiting. Well, the wait is over. In the next 7 days, it comes to you, and it is cause for a celebration. This is, for me, it's a card of getting your girlfriends together or your buddies together and going out and having cocktails, because whatever this is, it is something to celebrate. This does happen with marriages, but to me it's more like a party. It's like a fiesta. It's like a get-together of friends, like-minded people. This is these are your soul companions. These are your soulmates. This is your soul tribe. And you celebrate whatever this is that you have manifested, because it has been hard work and you've been working on it for a long time. But also because I don't think we celebrate enough, quite frankly. I think even some real small accomplishments are cause to celebrate. To get your friends together, those people that you really care about, the company that you really enjoy, and celebrate life's little accomplishments. Play games together. Have fun. And again, what some of you are manifesting, what your heart's desire is a new adventure, and that is definitely happening or starting for you this week. Maybe because some money comes in to help you with that. Maybe just because the stars have all aligned in your favor and progress is being made. And what I'm looking at right here is moving forward. Moving forward. Both of these, we're moving forward, which is really cool, towards your heart's desire, whatever it is that you're manifesting. You're on your way. As for people, Sagittarius is the only people person that I see here. Let's get a Angels and Ancestors Oracle, just to see what words of wisdom you have for pile 1. This is a great blessing. Your heart's desire is coming to you in the next 7 days. Whatever it is that you've been wishing for, whatever you've been working hard for, whatever desire you've put out into the universe is coming to you. Some people, for some people it has something to do with a business job thing. For some people it's an adventure, and for some people that might be both. Like this new job is far away, it carries you out on a new adventure or something like that. And maybe that's why you need to celebrate with your homies, because homies, I never say that word. Where did that come from? That's why you need to celebrate with your friends, because it will take you away for a bit. We never say goodbye to our friends, right? We just say so long. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like, if I find a good friend, and they are rare, but if I find a good one, I don't ever let them go. They're in my life forever. Wherever they are in the world, I keep tabs on them. Keep track of them. Check in with them, see how they're doing, how their life is going. Go to visit them. They come to visit me. A good friend is a rare thing. A genuine friend. All right, so what words of wisdom do you have, Angels and Ancestors, for my pile 1? What words of wisdom do you have? That wanted to come out, so that's the one we're going to use. Bask in joy and light. Summertime. Summertime is just notoriously the happiest and most joyful time of year. People are out and about again. This is coming through clear. I think that whatever this is this week, it's clearly a time to celebrate. And I think this reading is really almost telling you, maybe you've been neglecting this a little bit too much. Maybe we all have, with the pandemic situation and that kind of thing. But it's time to get back together again with our people. However we have to do that. If we have to wear masks and keep our distance, that's fine. But we just need to get back to seeing each other. Summertime, bask in the joy and light. Summertime, notoriously the happiest time of year, because people are out and about. They're having picnics. They're doing things together. They're taking family vacations. The days are long. There's just, so much joy in the air. There's so many things that you can do. It's just a fun time of year. So this week is going to feel like summertime to you guys, and you should bask in that joy and light and that fun. You're going to have some fun this week, I think. Okay, next 7 days. What does pile 1 need to do? This is the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. What does pile 1 need to do? If anything, what action do they need to take? Sometimes you don't need to do anything at all. So tell us what pile 1 needs to do, if anything. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. We've had a lot of this solitude lately. I think that, yes, there is peace in that, but it is time to get out there and get back into the living. Enjoy, appreciate, I guess not enjoy, but appreciate that time that you have had with yourself to find the right answers, to manifest what it is that you desired. But now it's time to appreciate in being with your friends and enjoying time together with other people too. Sometimes peace is not, sometimes there's too much peace. Yes, you can have that, that's good. It does help you to clear your mind when you're alone and you're at peace with yourself, and you can do your yoga and your meditation and everything is just very zen. You can write your thoughts down. Solitude is great for that. And maybe there has been actually some healing that's been going on, mental or physical healing that's been going on in your solitude, but there's also time to bust out, to break out. You're off on a new adventure, some kind of adventure, and it's time to celebrate this victory of what you have been desiring coming to you with your friends, and being in a summer state of mind, which is out and about and with your friends and having fun and going places and doing things, going to the beach days, hanging out in outdoor cafes, drinking your coffee, sharing the good things with the people that you love. Okay, that's all I have for pile 1. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 2 for this pick a card reading, these are going to be your messages. And pile 2 did have that beautiful rough cut amethyst on it. Okay, so this pick a card is what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. This is just a number. And I did choose one card from the Sedona Oracle deck to just get us started, and then I'm going to pull cards as we go through the reading. So what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days? You got Desert Spirit, love from Creator. Wow, you guys are kind of getting a hug from the universe. And this card is just saying, open yourself up to the love that is available to you always. It is there for you, but it especially is, you are going to feel it this week. You're going to feel the love that surrounds you, and that you are loved, and that you are on whatever path you're taking on your journey. You are loved in that process. You're going to feel that this week. Okay, so let's get some cards here to see what's up with this hug you're getting from the universe. That's really pretty. This card also reminds us to take love with you whenever you go about your business and in the things that you do. Share the love that you get, that comes through the divine to you, to share it with others. That's kind of a reminder of that. All right, let's just see what else we get for pile 2 for the next 7 days. What blessings are coming their way, pile 2? What blessings? You got the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. What blessings are coming to pile 2 in the next 7 days? Blessings are coming to pile 2. Got the 7 of Wands. One more. Let's just see what else we get. Got the got the Queen of Swords. Okay, you got a couple people cards. I like people cards. I like talking about the energies of people cards. Usually when you get people cards in a reading like this, it's you need to embody these energies for the week, or you will be embodying these energies for the next 7 days. It can be people that are pivotal in your reading, or that will be pivotal in the blessings that are coming your way in the next 7 days. However, the people cards are not, they don't have enough action in them for me, so I'm going to clarify both of the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords real quick. Clarify that King of Wands for us. Why is that King of Wands there? And for the Queen of Swords, why is she here? Queen of Swords. Let's do one more on that Queen of Swords. One more. Okay. Okay, so for pile twos, the reason I think that you're getting this love from the universe here is because you've been working real hard at something. And it's been a little bit of a battle. You have felt a little bit like you've been on your own with it. And so the message from Spirit this week is hang on. You are on the right track. You really are. We love you. We're here with you. We're guiding you through this process. You're almost there. You are at the end of the battle. And this week, in the next 7 days, there's going to be some clarity that comes in for you that helps you to move forward in this situation. Whatever it is, that's going to be different for each of you, but it will help you move forward in this situation. But it's not going to be quite yet. So let's just talk through that. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a wish fulfillment card. It is quite abundant. It's a very abundant place to be in. Like, you have everything that you could possibly need in the way of earthly things: food, clothing, shelter. You also, looks like you're doing pretty well financially. You got the Pentacles, but there are more Pentacles coming. I would say that there is abundance is on offer for you on the other side of this situation. I think you will get some clarity on this situation. I don't think you will see the results. I don't think you'll see this result in the next 7 days, but this is the universe telling you, hang on, it is coming. I got your back. We love you. We're guiding you through this situation. Your idea is good. You're in a very strong position. It is coming, I promise. It is just not going to come in the next 7 days. You've got the King of Pentacles here, which is an Aries. Aries is a fire sign. They're very spontaneous. They're very interesting. They're idea people. Aries is one of my cards for entrepreneur. So this wish that you have out there that you're working on, and it is something that you've been working real hard on, and that kind of is evident in these two cards right here. this is the Ten of Wands is literally being overburdened with responsibilities. Tens are endings and beginnings at the same time. That's why I'm saying, hang on. It's almost over. You've almost made it through. This may be some competition. Like if whatever field it is that you're trying to start a business in, there's a lot of competition out there. You've had to work really hard to stand out to the crowd. But your position is strong right now. And so down here, the Hangman, of course, is suspending activity for a beat. And I do say just a beat. And sometimes this can be a really long suspending activity thing. Sometimes it's self-imposed. Sometimes it's imposed by God. And sometimes it can be a really long time when you're in suspended animation and nothing is happening. Nothing is moving forward. I don't feel like this is a long one because I feel like this is almost a timeout real quick. It's like almost a real quick timeout because you've been working real hard on something and you do have a strong position, but you're missing something. And so this is saying take a bit of a time out to look at things from a different perspective. And then if you notice, this guy's hanging upside down and he's got this light here down at the end of his head, around his head. So that's saying we're trying to come in and help you, guide you in the direction that you need to go in. But have you heard that expression? You're work smarter, not harder. It's like you're working hard at something and you're striving and you're struggling, you're fighting, maybe fighting some internal battles. This is saying take a time out, look at it from a different perspective. The idea will come to you, and that's what this tells me. Both of these are kind of clarity of thought. The Queen of Swords is a very intelligent queen. She's not the most emotional person in the world, but she's super whip smart, and she makes decisions based on logic. She has her sword of truth here, and this just represents clarity of thought, having the right idea. And this is a new beginning that comes out of, see the sword? It's a clarity. You need some clarity here, and it's coming to you. It's coming to you in the next 7 days. I don't think this moves forward in the next 7 days because of that. I think you're working too, it's like paddling upstream, right? You're working too hard at something. Stop. Take a bit of a time out to look at things in a different way, from a different perspective, and then the clarity comes to you, and then you can move forward. This is a new beginning, absolutely. And it's a new beginning on offer from the divine. So that's why you're getting this love from Creator. It's coming to you. They're trying to send you the message. They're trying to send you the answers that you need to move this situation forward. But you're doing so much. Notice that doing, the wands is doing. And these are particularly struggle type doing wands, doing. This is saying stop doing and meditate if you can. Again, I always say this, meditate. I know that it's so good for you for clarity of thought and that kind of thing, but it is such a hard thing to do for some people. That's why I like the moving meditations like Tai Chi and yoga. But sometimes it's just taking a break from it and going for a swim or going for a jog or it's taking a break from the struggle. You need to get out of the struggle. Break that up. And then the answers will come to you. I hate to say this, but when I was when I was working in the corporate world, I was a smoker. And like you're struggling through something, you're trying to figure it out, and you can't figure it out. And then you take a break, you go down and smoke a cigarette, and it's like, okay. Now, I'm not condoning that. It's not the right way to do it. However, there's something about that, and people have said there's something about that breathing in. That's all. That's what you do when you meditate, right? You breathe in and you breathe out. It gives you that mental clarity. That's why people are such proponents of meditations. Well, when you're smoking, what are you doing? You're breathing in and you're breathing out. So that's why the clarity of thought comes when you're smoking. It's because you're doing the breathing. So my suggestion is to do it without the smoking, doing the breathing in and out. If you can just break away from it for a little bit. And I really don't feel like this is a long hangman. I think this is a short hangman. It's not I don't even feel like it's really a hanged man. It's a break. It's take a break from it, and then the clarity comes in and you can move forward. Okay, I think that's clear. I think I've beat that dead horse. Let's see if we can get some advice from our angels and ancestors here. What advice do you have for pile 2s? What further advice do you have for pile 2s? What further advice do you have for pile 2s? What words of wisdom for pile 2s in this situation that they're dealing with this week in the next 7 days? Trader, okay. Exchange energy to create abundance. I love this card. So for some of you, it is, guys, it is a work situation that you've been working hard on, and maybe it is an entrepreneurial situation, like you're wanting to start your own business or something, or your own YouTube channel, or whatever it is. Some idea that you've been working real hard on. Your position's strong. You got a good idea. But the message of this card is, first of all, everybody comes into this world with talents and skills that they can exchange. It's like an energy exchange. To create abundance, it's like what you're putting it out into the universe, and then good things come back to you. Like you have a skill, like if you're, let's say you're a chef, you use that skill to, it's an energy. It's something that you provide to the universe, and then it creates abundance. People pay you for that skill. Okay, so the message of this card is, first of all, just know that you have the talents and skills that you need to make this work and to create abundance from this situation. That's for sure. That's the first thing this card is wanting you to know. The second thing that it wants you to remember is it is an energy exchange, but it's more of what you are putting out into the universe as opposed to what you are getting. So whatever you do, if you're just doing it to get money, it may create some abundance, but it's not lasting abundance. So it really has to come from the heart. If you're just doing something to get something, then that's not what this card is talking about. This card is talking about a flow, an exchange of energy. You put it out into the universe, it comes back to you, and it's a flow thing. It's not like if I do this for you, you're going to give this to me. So that is just a reminder, first of all, that you have the talents and skills that you need to make this manifest, but it must come from the heart first. And remember why you chose to do this. Most people that choose to start a business are not starting the business because they want to make money. Making money or making a living is, of course, a part of that. But they want to do something that they love doing a lot of the times. It's like they come out of the corporate world. They're like, I can't sit at that desk all day long and do this because it's not my passion. It does not serve me to do this. I want to do something that I actually enjoy doing. But there is that energy exchange component of it. All right, from the Sacred Traveler, we want to find out What does pile 2 need to do, if anything? What action does pile 2 need to take? You got discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. I love this card. Okay, so this goes along with this truth here with what is your truth? Clarity, right? Some mental clarity that you're going to get when you get this new perspective here, when you take time out to get a new perspective. But this card is a very individual, it speaks to individuality and going your own way. If you notice, these two guys are on this path, and they're actually trying to tell this guy here which way to go, which they probably do know the best way to go for them, but he's saying, you know what, I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna follow my own path. So I think you guys are doing that. I think you are on your own path. Entrepreneurial spirit again, business owner. I think that you're trying to do something. You're trying to manifest something out there in the world that speaks to you and the special gifts that you have to offer the world. And it's definitely, you've been in it for the long haul, but I don't think you're quite there yet. I think this week, if you take some time out, get away from it, do something else, you'll get some clarity that'll come in and help you move this situation forward. It'll help you find your own path, which is where I think you want to go. Okay, that's all I have for pile 2. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 3, these are going to be your messages for this pick a card reading, which is what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. Pile 2 just really threw me for a loop. That went deep. So I hope this is a much more light-hearted reading. So pile 3 did have the quartz, clear quartz crystal on it. So these are going to be your messages. I just started with one card from the Sedona Oracle deck to get us started, to kind of see what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. And you got Red Rock, nurturing. So that can come, nurturing can come about in several ways. I don't know, maybe you've been a little bit under the weather. Maybe you've been a little bit mentally drained. Maybe you've been a little bit emotionally exhausted. Maybe you're going through something, breakup or something like that. What's coming to you this week is some kind of nurturing from friends, from family, from I was thinking Reiki healers. It's that kind of thing. Something's being offered to you this week in the next 7 days in the way of nurturing. Like, that can be, like I said, if you have been going through something emotional, that could be a day at the spa. It can be maybe a friend who steps in to help you with something, that kind of nurturing. Maybe, like I said, if you have been a little under the weather, somebody comes over to make you some soup or something. Somebody's gonna want to take care of you in some way in the next 7 days. That's what's coming to you, which is cool. We all need that love and care sometimes from our friends and our family. If it may be you do it yourself too, like you are being offered the time out to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself, to feed your soul in some way. All right, so let's see what else we can get, what other messages Spirit has for us for my pile 3s in the next 7 days. What blessings are coming their way in the next 7 days? What blessings are coming their way? Pile 3. Nine of Pentacles. Pile 2, you got this one. Pile 3. Ace of Cups. Pile 3. What's coming their way? 7 days. the World. One more. Let's just get one more. The Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah, you guys have been really worried about something. Some of you maybe just a little under the weather, feeling a little sick. For most of you, I feel like it's been some kind of mental or emotional thing that's been going on. You've been worried about something. Have you been worried about finances? Have you been worried about a relationship? Have you been worried about something? It's going to be different for all of you. But there has been some anxiety, some staying up at night. Now, I will say that kind of the message of the Nine of Swords is it's maybe a little it's not all in your head, but a lot of it's in your head, right? So maybe the worry is actually part of the problem or most of the problem. Like if you were just looking at the situation from a purely logical standpoint, it's not as bad as it appears to be. No judgment. We can all get here. I'm a serious worry ward anyway, so I can definitely get here. So maybe that's why this nurturing is coming into you guys. It's this nurturing is to say, it's okay. And it really is okay. Nine of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment card. It's also a card of great abundance. It's having everything that you need financially, food, clothing, shelter. It is a card of being self-sufficient, and maybe that is what there's been a little bit of worry about, not being able to take care of yourself on a financial level. This is saying 9/9, those are endings, right? So what's happening in the next 7 days is a new beginning that moves the cycle forward. You get the World card. The World is the final card in the major arcana, and that doesn't mean the story ends. It means it starts all over again. So you do get a new beginning in the next 7 days that wipes away this worry about how you're going to take care of yourself or how you're going to take care of your kids. That kind of reminds me, I just talked to a girl yesterday getting a divorce and had 2 children, and she's like, I don't know how I'm going to take care of my kids with the kind of job that she had. So maybe it's that kind of situation. It's kind of being up at night worrying about how you're going to take care of your family. Well, this week you just get a big old blessing of nurturing from the universe that gives you. Nurturing also is when you nurture somebody, you take care of them. You give them what they need to survive in the world: food, clothing, shelter. You get this big old hunk of nurturing blessing from the universe this week because, as I said, the world is moving forward. A cycle is moving forward, and it brings about this beautiful new beginning. And this is a lot of times a new beginning in love, but not necessarily. It's a new beginning in love with all areas of your life. It's being in a state of euphoria. And again, it is on offer from the divine. So the universe is just overflowing your cup with blessings this week. It's just overflowing. Not only do you have enough to sustain yourself, you're overflowing so that you can give to other people too. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, so that is the blessing that's coming your way this week. You are being shown by the universe that you can take care of yourself. You can take care of your family because they're bringing in a multitude. The universe is bringing in a multitude of blessings. It's moving the cycle forward. It's giving you a new beginning that creates super abundance in your life. It's pretty exciting. All right. So So that nurturing, in the beginning I thought somebody's going to nurture you, somebody's going to take care of you, but I think it might be the universe is saying, I'm taking care of you. I'm going to take care of you. Oh, I just got chills when I said that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So words of wisdom from our angels and ancestors. What words of wisdom do our angels and ancestors have? Final words of wisdom, because there's a lot of wisdom in these cards right here, but what final words of wisdom do you have for our pile threes? What final words of wisdom for pile threes? Druid, hold the space. I'm going to get a Sacred Traveler here, and usually the question I ask with the Sacred Traveler is what does pile 3 need to do, if anything? What does pile 3 need to do? What action do they need to take? So let's get this card first, and then we'll talk about that Druid hold the space card. So what action does pile 3 need to take, if anything? What do they need to do? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Beautiful. Okay, so the Druid card, the literal meaning for that card is you don't need to do anything. It's just the Druids were wise people in the British Isles, Ireland, Scotland, England, and a lot of times they healed just by being in the place that they were, spreading their wisdom. And the reason this says hold the space is it's saying you are shining the light. You are shining a light. It's almost like the Hermit a little bit. You are shining the light for the world by being in the space that you are being in. You do not have to do anything. Just hold the space and let things come to you. And that goes with the, along with this, everything is smooth sailing. You are in the flow. When you're holding the space, you will be in the flow and things will just come to you. You don't have to do a thing. That's what this is saying. The universe is coming in to take care of it. Just hold the space. And that's what you get. That's the blessing that you get in the next 7 days, is a beautiful new beginning. Wow, that's nice, you guys. Okay, so that's all I have for my pile threes. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste.